Ken, obviously the film's not only effects heavy, but it's been converted into 3D as well. How did the knowledge that it was going to be sort of not quite even what you're seeing on the monitors while you're making the film affect the way you made the film, as it were?
We had, it's an interesting question. We worked as hard as we could to prepare for what our knowledge of 3D could equip us with. So we knew that we didn't want to give people a headache with 3D. So two reasons not to shoot in 3D, but to convert and render the 1,300 odd visual effects in 3D were to have more time on set. Because it's pretty challenging. The sort of pretty challenging for me, I can tell you, the sort of maths of working out the parallax and the retinal rivalry and the depth curves and all of that. But we also wanted to, as we were able to do with conversion, create a kind of depth script. If you set up two 3D cameras and you work out the depth of one particular shot, may be perfect for that. When you set it against other shots, you may find that that factor in 3D that can hurt your eyes sometimes is quite significant. In conversion across 9 months a year, we sat and watched twice a week in the early days of just watching to see whether if a hammer comes at you or snow comes at you or the stars whiz by you, but then you get to a shot where you're in the New Mexican desert, does it hurt? And we were able to smooth out that depth curve and kind of produce the best effects of it all the way through the movie in terms of how we wanted to tell the story. It was definitely a learning process. It was definitely something where you would be on the set ringing our 3D collaborator Stereo D saying, I'm about to do this. You tell me to do a whip pan in this shot is gonna hurt. How slow do I need to make it? Or can we do it in slow motion and can we speed it up in post-production? Will that help you? And can we have a floating window and blah, blah, blah. But we just kept, we kept talking about it, and that was part of what was fun actually, because you had this little magic toy box that eventually would hopefully be something people didn't really care the technical details about in the theater, but just had some enhanced value.